We have chosen this log of the several there. It is big to go into the trailer here, but we need power for the winch right there. So we're trying to hook up to the skid steer battery so we can winch it all the way on, and we can take this big sucker home. I don't know how we're getting it out of the trailer, but that'll be fun, and cut in half. It's already been cut right here, right there. So we're gonna make a big bear out of that piece and something else with this one. All right, challenge is on. We got it going, it's getting tight. Starting to move the log a little bit. We roll it off. Didn't work. All right, Dave's pulling the back out. We need to rehook up. It fell down, and we're gonna try to drag it on. All right, here we go. Oh, it's pushing the wood.
Distracted it. That is dragging all the way down.
It's dragging that wood
Almost
down
there.
there. It's just dragging it.
Almost. Oi.
Lifting it up a little bit.
Now that board is a little bit in the way.
It's grabbing. We had some leverage under it. Wow.
I don't know. Did that just...
Hey Dave, can you push it on with this now?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are close. We're just going to use the skid steer to push it on.
Way, Jason.
All right. Clean this up. Yeah, we didn't have much room left there. All right, we got it in there. Dave just pushed it on a little bit with the skid steer, but now we're gonna finish pushing it in. Right, just use my little chainsaw there and finish cutting through this piece. It was a little bit more than halfway through already, so that was quick. I'm a little concerned about all this rotten wood here and how far that might go in. Let's cut this end off. All right, so that cut off nicely. Very square, clean cut. Look at that. Ooh, loving it. Here's the story on this log: is the sapwood around the edge is where the cracks go into, and it looks pretty rotten there. Off. But looks beautiful, beautiful red cedar, I think. Not cedar. I think this is a huge pine. Anyways, I'm gonna count the rings. Let's see what we got. All right, I counted 117, or give or take a couple. We're gonna call it a 120-year-old Douglas fir. So my solution is, this is too tall to move, to cut off this, I don't know, 16-inch piece here, to take off a lot of the thickest part, the heaviest weight, and then hopefully we can manage to get that on this cart. So here we go. Okay, the point here is to work smarter, not harder. So we're gonna try to roll this up consecutive pieces of slabs until we get it high enough to get on the cart. Our biggest risk is it has to get pretty high. That it could wobble and flip over endwise. It'll still land on top of some wood, but then we get close to the ground. Love that, baby. Woohoo. and rolled it right into its spot. I'll need some help lifting that up and standing it up like I got with that one. That's not happening by myself without a lot of work. Just get some strong help, stand it up, and we can start carving. Looks like this one is bigger, a little taller too. That'd be really tall looking bear. We got our work cut out for us. 2 new bears.